Perhaps you're curious to know how the recent cost of living crisis impacts on family and household in the UK. This video is a perfect one for you. With this video, I'll be discussing how much we spend as a family of 3 living in UK presently. This video is fully loaded with information on how much we spend monthly as a family of 3 living in UK at this time. So it contains our full monthly expenses. I'm going to take our time to break down these expenses simple and easy for you to understand. Perhaps you're in the UK and where you presently live is because you got admission there or you currently work there and you're thinking it's quite expensive and I want to move to another area. I reside in Milton Keynes and I'm going to be downloading all the details, what it costs to live in this area. Grab your notebook and your pen, sit back and let's dive into the video. You're welcome again to my channel. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. You are absolutely amazing. I can guarantee that you're gonna get so much value from this video. If you're able to watch a couple of minutes into this video, you will gain a lot. But if you stay to the end, you get all the details. And please, I'll just ask to take a few minutes of your time. And this is to really say thank you to all my loving viewers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I was really amazed. Like, this tells me that you love the content I share. And I'm really grateful for your support and your love. Thank you for always liking the video. And please, before we go fully into the details of this we are sharing today about the monthly cost of living in the UK, please, I would just love you to take out time to hit on that like button, like this video. If you've not subscribed to my channel and you've been watching the videos, it's the best time to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. I feel so supported when you do so. Perhaps you're seeing my face for the very first time. I will want you to join my community of friends. You are very important to me and that's why I want you to stick around in this channel. So hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload any video. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be breaking it down into segments. I'm going to talk about the housing cost, then the cost for utility bills. I'm going to talk about how much we spend monthly on childcare. I'm going to talk about how much we spend on food and lots more, so stay tuned. Now let's start with how much we spend on rent. As opposed to where I was coming from, as opposed to my home country, in United Kingdom you pay rent per month. The house we currently live in is a 1-bedroom flat. It has a bedroom, it has a lounge, then kitchen, open plan, if you know what I mean. And for the rent we pay £800 per month. This is including council tax. Next is utility bills. For utility bills, I'm going to classify this as gas and electric. Currently, we are paying averagely £150 for gas and electric. The total amount you pay for gas and electric, it varies. For instance, because it's winter now and it's cold, we tend to use the heater more often. And I love cooking, so because I like to make fresh food, it's increased the money for gas. I remember doing summer last year, we actually paid, there was a month when we paid gas and electric, we paid less than £100 for gas and electric. But currently we are paying averagely £150 because we have to really keep the house heated. Like I said, we are a family of 3, I, my husband and my 1-year-old child now. So we have to keep the house very warm, if not for ourselves, for at least for the baby. Also, in the United Kingdom, we pay water bills. Early this year, the bills they actually sent to me for water was £42. Like, I'm paying £42 for water. And I was really shocked because last year, we were paying £21. Okay, first of all, we were paying £53. Then I had to reach out to them and I told them we don't use up to that water. So we were able to send our meter readings and it brought it down to £21. So I paid £21 for a couple of months. Then all of a sudden they charged me $42 and I was like, what happened? So they said they came to take the meter reading and that's why they increased it to $42 because they felt we use much more water than what we are paying for. I had to send another meter reading to them and I said I don't think so. I sent another meter reading to them and they checked and you guess what? In March, the money they are going to be deducting from my account is £7 for water. Now, that's actually a huge deduction and this is really maybe because they've actually evaluated to find out that we don't use as much. And it left me thinking, like, what meter did they really read when they came to the house? Because my house is comprising of 4 flats. So perhaps they actually read the meter for one other flat and decided to start using it for us. I don't know what really happened. I don't understand. So we are going to be paying less for what? Next is the money we pay for internet, for your Wi-Fi. It can be called broadband as well. Presently, we are partnering with Sky, and what we pay for broadband is actually £26 per month. For our mobile data, our mobile phones, we partner with EE. For I and my husband's phone, we pay £40. He uses 20 something, I use 16, and he has unlimited. Me, I don't have unlimited, so that's what we pay for mobile data. Also, we decided to go for the contract because we wanted to use it to build our credit score. Now let's talk about food. The total amount to pay for food, grocery shopping in total, averagely a month, is £450, and this includes some of those household items like toiletries and the likes. So we averagely spend £450, and this is because most times I shop in Aldi, Costco, because I love buying some things in bulk. So I shop in Aldi, Costco, and African shop. Actually, it's because we shop an African shop, that's why it's up to these amounts. But if basically you come to the UK and you don't want to really eat most of the African food, let's say you are from India, you are from different parts, you are not going to spend this much. Another thing I pay monthly for is for my RCM membership. RCN stands for Royal College of Nurses. You know, while you are in the UK, one of the most important things for you if you're working in the UK is to join a support group, because of many legal reasons and otherwise they stand as a support system to you in the UK. So for the support group I joined is the Royal College of Nurses, and I pay £8.20 to them per month for membership. My husband belongs to Unison and he pays approximately £11 to them every month. I hope you're taking note of all this. If you currently live in the UK and perhaps you're living in the north or other areas in UK, please, I would love you to use the comment section to let me know how much you spend on this, because I feel Milton Keynes is expensive. So I just want to know if what I'm spending is too much, or if you have a tip that will help me cut down on this, please do use the comment section to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to come and read. And early this year, I got serious with my driving lessons, and for the driving lessons, what I pay every month is £370 for 10 lessons. That's what I pay, because it's actually at the rate of £38 per hour. Please don't shout. This is United Kingdom. If you watch the video, I'll link the video I talked about the things I wish I knew before coming to the UK. You need to watch that video so that you can prepare yourself. And one of the things I said in the video, that it's much cheaper and affordable for you to learn how to drive in your country before moving over to the UK. So unlike me that did not learn how to drive, and this is how much I'm paying now to learn how to drive in the UK, £370 per month. Generally, for transportation, for the transports we pay each month is on the average £150 to £200, and this is highly because of the taxi fare we pay within the course of the month. I usually use the public transport to go to work, but sometimes when we are going to our church and perhaps for some of the shopping, so we tend to use taxi when we are moving out with the babies in order to keep her warm. And for fitness sake, for gym membership, we pay £40 averagely a month. I'm a very family oriented person, and for my friends and family support, on the average each month I spend up to £100, because sometimes for months you really have contributions to make. So some month I spend up to £100, other months it could be more, and some persons class this as black tax. Somebody said one of the things that take immigrants money when they come into the UK is black tax, that you have to really take care of people back home, you have to take care of people here and the likes, and it's some of these black tax are actually your responsibility. You just have to do it. Others can be so overbearing, but some of them are really your responsibility, and generally it's always good to help others. You know, if you have the means, why holding back? It's good to help others. Quarterly, I actually pay £30 for NMC PIN, because you know, for a nurse working in UK, you have to pay £120 for your NMC PIN every year. So what I do is I set up a direct debit so that they can take it quarterly, £30 to avoid me just paying everything all at once when it's due. So that's what I do. For childcare, we are quite fortunate that we do most of our childcare, in that when my husband is not working, he takes care of the baby. When I'm not working, I take care of my baby. So the few times we have to really outsource for childcare is when we have class in shift. That makes us spend up to £150 to £200 per month. Otherwise, if you can hear the story of others, you know they spend a lot. Some persons will actually say childcare is a second rent to pay in this UK. Just to add, we also pay life insurance every month. and the cost we pay for the three of us is about £32. Obviously, there are other expenses that will come and go that one may not do monthly and you won't remember, so I'm going to class this all as miscellaneous. For miscellaneous, sometimes we spend up to £100 a month. Let's say something got bad in the house and you have to replace it, and because we have a young child, there are tendencies of we doing some of this shopping. There are times, because we program our shopping to really do our shopping during sale season, but there are times when it's inevitable. We can't just wait for sale season because we need to attend to something urgently because of her, and most times we have to get clothes often for her because she's always outgrowing the clothes. With what we have done now is we try to get bigger ones, so she grows into it. So the miscellaneous is about £100. So that brings it to a total of approximately 2,200 every month. But there are other months when this cost can actually go high. This vary due to some other engagement we tend to pick up at the course of the month and other unplanned expenses that arise. This is how much we spend. For some persons, if you live in the same city with us, you may spend higher, or you may spend lesser, it depending on your lifestyle and depends on your preferences, like what you really love. So if you live in another city in the UK, please let me know what you think, because already I had a chat with a friend of mine who was asking me, because we were in a group chat and I said I live in Milton Keynes. She said, I went to browse Milton Keynes, it's so expensive, how do you survive there? And she was telling me that it's more expensive than where she lives in. Some of them pay 800. The money I pay for 1 bedroom is what they pay for 3 bedrooms in some parts of the United. If you've watched this point in this video, you are absolutely a star. I would really want you to use the comment section to tell me how much you spend in your city, so that I can know if my city is too expensive, and perhaps if I want to consider moving to another city. I don't want to jump from fry pan into fire, so I want to really know. To use the comment section to tell me, and if you have some tips for me to help me reduce on these bills I spend, I'll be more than happy to get them. If you've not liked this video, what are you still waiting for? Please hit that like button, like this video. If you like the video, this is how YouTube is able to recommend. The YouTube algorithm works that way, that it recommends the video to other persons that it's going to be of help to. So please do me the favor of liking this video, subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed.